get through this. So, Sean Diddy Combs, and definitely hit the like button up. The Diddy man, he just wants y'all to dance. Well, anyway, the dancing Diddy man. And don't forget to hit the like button, become a member, subscribe to this page. The memberships will work. All right. Now, here's the news. Sean Diddy Combs was hit with some of the most strict doggone rules I've ever seen in my life for a first-time offender. For his probation, which is 5 years. What's up, Strictly? 5 years probation. And not only do we have 5 years of probation, he has what they called a mandatory that he has to go and see and get himself in a drug program. That's mandatory. And then he has to check in with them. He has to be supervised. So wherever he chooses to go, he's going to be supervised. Strictly. Yep, this is right up your alley, Strictly. So he's got to be supervised everywhere he goes. Then on top of the supervision that they're giving him, they're coming on top of his head with it's a very surprising situation, because I was stunned. Sean Diddy Combs is a first-time offender. Why is he being treated in such a way that doesn't make any sense to me? Yeah, it strikes me as odd, because here's the situation, and why it strikes me as odd. Because Sean Diddy Combs is not a violent criminal. It was a Mann Act charge that people have paid fines and got no jail time for. So they made this charge based on information that's not even in the book. Then they want to take it to a whole nother level by adding things to it that didn't happen. So if you start adding things to the list that didn't happen or didn't materialize, what are you really doing? You have people that are making excuses for scenarios and situations. Realistically, there's a major problem on the horizon. Yes. There are plenty of people that try to emulate what's going on, but you look at the way they're treating him. They said he must maintain a job. I'm like, are you serious? This is Sean Diddy Combs. What job is he supposed to slap? They need to slap themselves. You know, they want him to sell his property. They want to get everything out of Diddy as they can and strip him of everything, right? Harm the life of his children when this man just wants to come home and be with his family. It's very excessive for probation for a first-time offender who's already qualified for the program. So when he gets in there, he's going to get in a program that I think it's about what he's got to do, 300 days or something in the program, or how many hours or whatever the program may be. And then he can get 18 months off of his sentence. You can get up to 18 months, depending on what happens. Then there's another part of the program that knocks off about another 90 days to 6 months, like a first-time offenders program. It's all these programs that they have in there that could really have him just doing, what, another year, and then he'll be home. So I think they still go with the appeal because you want to get this thing removed, because you don't want to have to do that probation. That 5-year probation is about worse than the prison sentence, especially for a first-time offender. And then, of course, on probation, you're going to be subject to random drug testing. They already said that. That was first. So Diddy can't, then they say he can't be associated with any known criminals. Diddy's around a whole lot of people, so they're going to try to find any way to violate this man and put him back in jail for something. I just think it's horrible. What they're doing to him is unjust. Yeah, it's unjustifiable to me. And if Diddy is bad, then who's he bad towards? Who he bad for? He's bad because he flew out some workers so that his girl can have sex with him and he can watch. That makes him a bad man. I mean, literally, that was his charge. It's ridiculous. Never in the history of mankind have we ever seen a conviction that steep for that. Then using acquitted conduct to bring that to the table when the jury didn't believe their stories. You're taking it as face value as if it's all true. Yeah, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, You just want to get out of there as best you can. Yeah, when you're a first-time offender, this should be something that's outside of the norm, This is outside the ordinary. Yes, thank you. Smash the like button. No, I mean, I've seen worse. I mean, we've all seen worse situations. I'm just saying. There's people doing 7 years of probation, but they already got prior. I know people who had prior and had time with probation. And it's like, are you kidding me? You're trying to find a way to federally charge this man for domestic violence. This man is still fighting frivolous civil lawsuits because everybody's lining up for the money. None of these women actually tried to put him in jail. No one, but they felt confident enough to go for money. I'm scared of what he might do. If you were scared of what he might do, then why the hell would you go after him civilly? Shit, if you're scared, you might as well go after him criminally if you're going to go after him. But you want to get money. So now it's like, let me go get my money before he goes to jail. And then you got all these lying ambulance chasers and these crazy lawyers coming out with these crazy charges that just hurt their whole campaign. Diddy's coming out with a gospel album. God gonna deliver me. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, God. Deliver me, son. This person's driving awfully fast. Damn. Now they turning when I'm turning. All right. We shall see. Well, I don't think a prison wants Sean Diddy Combs to be harmed on their property. He's a public figure, and that'll bring shame to the prison. It'll bring a lot of bad light that the guy, the warden who runs that prison, is not running his prison correctly. There's no control, and believe me, Diddy have a bunch of powerful people still that he knows. So if something like that was to take place, the whole fact of the people around they might feel a different way. Yeah, I think that was a scumbag way for them to do it. I believe Sean Diddy Combs is innocent 100%, and this is a political thing. And if they could target you politically like this and come after you with humiliating, just, oh my God, it is like a public lynching for black people. And this is what they do. This is why they control media and they control the narrative. This is why they crucify people in the media. They use their media to write good about themselves and bad about black folks. Look at Lamar Jackson. Look at Josh Allen. Josh Allen looked like crap again in Buffalo. And then now every time he looks bad, they pat him on the butt. Oh, that's okay. Josh Allen's just so good. You're gonna have a bad game every now and then, or sometimes the weather just ain't right. So all the kiss up for Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. Well, Lamar's just got to get better. That's just it. Plain and simple. He just got to do better. It's like, okay, he can't win the big one, but they never bring that attention to Josh Allen. It's clear. We see it all the time. Sometimes it's on automatic pilot. They don't even know they're doing it. They've done it so much, they don't even recognize what they're doing. I hate to get involved in political talks, but I'm just at wit's end with some of these people. Well, if you start putting 2 to 2 together and get 385, There might be something wrong with it, but for other people, nah. They might just still be the same way they've always been, you know? So, I don't take nothing from it. We had about 16 to 17 at the time. Oh, yeah. Thank you. So, like I was saying, man, it's just, if you want to deal with 5 years of harassment by the federal government, believe me, this appeal process should come in and knock everything out the water, because I wouldn't be taking it at all. Who would want to do it? Seriously. Would you want to be the one to sit there and have to say, I had to put up with this for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 months of just being harassed, randomly testing you in the middle of the night? Just crazy. Because then they could be a dick to you for 5 years straight. That's why getting that probation out of there is the biggest thing. So appealing this case, going to the Second Circuit Court, and having the rights to appeal and the grounds to appeal, as this guy has used acquitted information in his own speech about 6 times in his own speech. So they definitely have the grounds. So anyway, I just wanted to keep y'all updated. Gonna go in here and unwind. Deuces.